Thank you very much, Chad. This would be a good time if any members have any questions for Chad about finances. He's doing a great job building the plane as he flies it, as we say. But any questions, speak up. Otherwise, we will move on to the next item agenda, which will be our Chief Delegate, Rebecca Byerly, with her report. Yield the floor to Rebecca. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Alec, and thank you so much for those opening remarks. That's incredible. Thank you to our Alaska members in allowing me the opportunity to participate in the 2021 governance year and the House of Delegates with APTA. It is a team approach. As Chief Delegate, working with that team also includes our delegate, Patty Beals, Alec Kay, our chapter president and alternate delegate, and then representing Alaska also nationally through a nationally elected position is our PTA caucus rep, Jody Pfeiffer. The 2021 governance year has come to a close, and with that was the 3-day House of Delegates, beginning on August 28th, virtually, with opening remarks, elections, and then beginning of new business. Election results included APTA President Roger Herr, Vice President Susan Appling, AP Director Cindy Armstrong, Kim Nixon Cave, and Soher Kapazi, and Nominating Committee Stephanie Rick. A big thanks goes out to those who ran for office, participated in the interviews, and the huge, tremendous commitment of time, energy, and staying focused throughout the months leading up to the elections. A huge thanks also to our Alaska, Leanne Carruthers, for taking on the task of running for APTA Director and the commitment to the profession and ongoing contributions to the association. So thank you so much, Leanne. Days 2 and 3 of the House took place on September 11th and 12th in Washington, D.C. The House of Delegates is the APTA policymaking body comprised of the voting delegates, such as the chapters, and also the section and academy. Non-voting included the APTA Board of Directors, Student Assembly, PTA caucus delegates, and there's also consultants in the House. Delegates make decisions on issues that impact the association and the profession, and the business follows parliamentary procedure, something that we've become all too familiar. 433 delegates, 2021, representing 67 components took place with the on-site House of Delegates. Our new House Speaker was Bill McGahee. Delegates reviewed, amended, debated, and voted on 13 RCs. One monumental passage was the adoption of the revised APTA bylaws. There had been a 2-year intensive review that had been a charge from the 2019 House. This involved updating, modernizing the language, and making revisions to the bylaws to move us into the future. Another was the pivotal decision and passage of Amendment A, which went along with that bylaw review, which provides 2 physical therapist assistant engagement members the right to vote in the House, with delegates recognizing the value and the voice of the PTA's perspective in elevating the discussion of various issues in representing our association and profession. There was a theme throughout that included addressing racism and supporting diversity, equity, and inclusion. And this goes along also with Alec's initial opening remarks. APTA's commitment to being an anti-racist organization, an obligation to address policies and practices that perpetuate systemic racism and inequality in our association, the profession, and society. In addition, inclusion, and this was added to our core values. If you take a look at our PTA core values, they include accountability, altruism, collaboration, compassion, caring, duty, excellence, integrity, social responsibility, and now we can add inclusion. These are just a few of the issues that were debated and brought forward, voted upon in our 2021 House of Delegates. Stay tuned. Take a look at our upcoming chapter Big Dipper for additional 2021 House updates. And then also the 2022 governance year will be underway shortly. Reach out, email, text, call. Our Alaska delegation contact information is on our Alaska APTA website. So please reach out to us. And I thank you for the opportunity to serve as the Alaska Chief Delegate. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. You are a pro at what you do. We are very lucky to have you and your team with Patty Beals as delegate. So thanks very much for all the work that goes on throughout the entire year, following all the initiatives and amendments. And there's a lot of moving parts, and it's exciting to see the APTA moving in the direction that it is. So thank you very much.